Many summers ago, I had been to a Disneyland for 1 week, and it was one of the greatest weeks of my life. Though there was one building that always thought I was out of place. Disneyland's fire department building. I knew about it. I guess everyone who'd been to the park knew about it. I had heard about it on television, how Walt Disney had a secret department store in the second story room of the building. It was somewhat interesting how the creator of the park stayed and secretly watched people come into this park. Most people don't know about his oil lamp, although then again, most people didn't care. He had an oil lamp on a windowsill of his apartment, and that was always on when he was watching the people come and go. Some people believe this, and many don't. I believe this true now because of what happened the last day I was there. The last day was somewhat sad, only because I knew I wasn't coming back for a long time. The fireworks show was over, and we were heading to the exit of the park, which was also the entrance of the park. I asked my dad if we could get a last picture before we go and left. I got someone to hold the camera for us. The next day, me and my family were getting ready to leave. It took us a few minutes to look up at all the digital camera's photos. I skipped all the way through up to the last picture. And showed me and my family on an old fire truck smiling. Something was off. I studied the picture and saw what I was looking for. It was my family or something behind us. It was a window of the building. It was dimly lit. I then remembered the oil lamp story, and I wasn't scared or the slightest creeped out by it. It was just Walt Disney looking over at his park even after his death. Well, and that, my little pretties, was Disneyland's fire department, a Disneyland pasta. My final thoughts on the story? I actually didn't think this was a bad story after all. I mean, I thought this one was actually quite good. Like, maybe it's not the best Disneyland pasta I've seen, but it's definitely one of them. Basically, the protagonist is like on vacation. It goes to Disneyland, which, by the way, I really need to get there. That's actually one of the things on my bucket list I've been really, really wanted to do for, I guess, forever, actually. I'm sure everybody has that in their mind, too. Now, Nico Wonderdust actually narrated this story 5 years ago, and Seabass narrated it sometime last year. So I thought, you know what? The idea of Walt Disney, you know, the creator becoming a ghost and watching from his, apartment of his park, people coming and going. I mean, that's pretty much his spirit, watching for all it is. Like, I know it doesn't really explain much. Well, it kind of does give out some hints about that. And I mean, I actually thought that, it actually fits well because I'm going to be honest, Walt Disney has pretty much a lot of creations when it comes to Disney. And, the fact that the last photo that the protagonist and his family took, involved, some, you know, whatever's going on in the background, it's pretty much something that they didn't expect. And I'm glad that it wasn't, ending with the protagonist being freaked out or scared or anything like that. Just the fact that, they weren't freaked out about it. Like, I know most creepypastas do this and, the protagonist always gets freaked out, but with this one on the other hand, it doesn't do that. And I'm pretty glad for that. But I mean, sometimes, protagonists being, freaked out over something going on in their photo or something. I mean, I know that's kind of normal, but it kind of gets repetitive at times. But this one, on the other hand, it actually manages to do well. Now, the grammar is pretty good, although I did spot a few grammatical errors in the story. So those could always be fixed, which, yeah, it's not bad. they can always fix the grammatical errors. The sentence structuring was pretty good too, as well as the paragraph structuring. Although I wish the story was a little longer, maybe we could find out more of the history about it or something. Or has there been any reports of, you know, seeing whatever paranormal stuff was going on? I mean, that way that would have kept the story going, but it would actually gets me more interested in the fact that, why that's the case. Yet again, I don't know who the original author of this story is, but yeah, to the author of the story, if you manage to come across this video and you happen to be the author of the story, feel free to comment in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to give you proper credit if you ever come across this video, though, because I don't really know if you'll ever come across this video, but if you do, please let me know and I'll be sure to give you proper credit then. So, just want to put that out there. But anyways, I can honestly think that this might be the case, the fact that, Walt Disney, spirit is still lingering out there in the Disneyland park, but nobody really knows about that. So it's probably an urban legend or something. I know it's just a creepypasta. I know it's a fictional story, but yet again, I mean, most creepypastas are not real. They're just, obviously fictional. But with all due sincerely, I honestly didn't find this story to be bad. Could have been a little longer, so then that way we would get more backstory or something. But other than that, this one was not terrible. So I definitely have to say it's a pretty decent, good Disneyland pasta. Just like what I'm going to say right now, this is just simply my own personal opinion. If you happen to disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these creepypastas, and this is just simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story is I'm going to give this one a 8 out of 10. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 because I wish it was a little longer. Wish there was a bit of backstory about, the fire department on, why this spirit of Walt Disney is always, watching and all that. I would also like to hear more, of if there was a backstory behind it all or something. Like, I really wish that would be the case. But yet again, I mean, I guess we'll never know. But like I said before, this is just my own opinion. If you happen to disagree with me, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these creepypastas. And even though I said my final rating already, what did you guys think about this story? Did you all enjoy it? Did you all not? Also, what we have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you're brand new here to this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when I upload so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro because I'm out.